point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salute. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Talking point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salute. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit. TTPTV. One platform for news every day. Now we country salute for education, entertainment, political affairs. TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit. TTPTV.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Common Talk them. Well, today, one of the Common Talk where I'm sure say a lot of people want to listen to, people in the eager for know what's in the inside the Kushublai, the Common Talk. Well, as you know, we know they're done with Common Talk there. Dr. Samura Kamara don't send an appeal to the U.S. elect president, Donald Trump, for help restore democracy. Yes, you heard me well. What does this mean? You see, when they say the drama, not the tone. The drama, oh my good God. Anyway, that's now one of the issues we can expand and look into better one. And we also go definitely look into the issue of government technically in the, say the tripartite implementation for include the opposition, and based on what we don't understand and what even see the opportunities, it's not as if government technically they can shift away the opposition during the implementation side. What does this mean for the peace, tranquility? Because all the time we see government they cry peace, 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 peace. But if you don't count things that now where they support peace, why would not take advantage of that? Now they wait till people and come on and say people and disturb the peace. But even being you action and inaction can also provoke peace. Let people and think about this. Use the brain, please. And we also go look at ECOWAS don't rule against the government of Saloon. This now what they can say the real thing that would happen. Not can happen so no more. ECOWAS don't courts don't deliver a judgment in favor of advocacy group we take Saloon government for this lottery law. We say if they 2 o'clock and 3 they arrest you. But anyway, we get that tonight. We get for come look into it. We also look at this we not be taken serious, but to go big bring put Silver blind and until say yesterday asked me then grant an interview. And I see then grant an interview. But the reason why make people take this one, if you see how they control the people in the studio, you go no say what did they talk say the media in the country, it don't mortgage, it don't compromise. Can you imagine a guest? They control a big media house like AYV. Oh my God. When I can't see that side. It just no wonder sometimes so they call them and not they afraid for Kaya because would they actually question more visit the people who want to read? Now that's what they ask. We don't get way for balance the question because even if you Mr. Common Talk now ask you a question there, we open the line, they ask you. Yeah, they ask you. That's not the thing. So they know they Kaya easily. Anyway, what's that Trump in presidency? What's in this mean for we as African? There's one juicy story where we don't balance, will not be on counter, but higher. That story they had for lay will knock out. Because guess what? Now in the 10, all the social media platform. I'm sure say some people they can guess themselves, what's in this story? People who in social media go already and they understand the story. Baltasar, this guy, they're on fire. Baltasar, he don't put in country on fire. The internet, they don't shut them down. They don't, the government, can you imagine? It's not a joke, like factor they tell you so. For this man, the government of Equatorial Guinea, they play with the internet for let people know able to share in videos there. This is a guy who gets affairs with more than 400 women. Anyway, that the last part of it, unprecedented. Anyway, well, as you see, we jam-packed as always. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Talking Point platform. We did different side. You probably see we saw na TPP on YouTube for the first time, and we go, consider for maybe subscribe so you don't go miss them kind of juicy programs here. And also again, consider that. We also the broadcast on Facebook with the name Talking Point platform. Kindly like and follow us. And of course, today we did Instagram also on the name Common Talk. There with Mr. Boy Jalo Jambora from Norway. We will go for Epway for can add more flesh into them content here. My name now Mr. Common Talk. And today, now the 7th of November 2021. 2021, 2024, not so, but they can't just
One platform for news every day in our countries alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so yes, guys, as always, just a gentle reminder. You already know the reminder, not so. I can say sharing is caring, and Mr. Subscribe to that. I believe in that, so please consider that. So that's the next person. We know everybody says go everybody. The last person at the last village for take advantage of this program. Now that make we all there as a family. Please consider that. Anyway, Mr. Jalo, from your side, you're welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I hope Stefan will hear loud and clear.
Well, we'll confirm and done with them. Famule, we're not going to confirm and say now they get loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
All right. So I'm sure say today we'll not get issue with any of the
people. They get me loud and clear, and I think I'm hearing some echo. I don't know where it's coming from.
It seems to be from your end. Yeah, it seems to be okay. It seems to be okay.
Yeah. Ona kushe ona kabo piari sekeno. Bondesi aviana kauyena. I don't know they done with drama or they come back today for can examine some of them drama. Yeah. Well, that's a fact of life. We always have to have challenges to solve.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I understand and I agree with you. All right, so Fambul, I'm not going nothing for waste on this very, very juicy issues. And Samura, I think, he said on the offensive. Until now, be saying they talk, it don't take the pen now. Until now, be saying they talk, it don't take Twitter. Even though people they say Twitter statistically now around 40 to 70,000 people Sierra Leone a day. Don't put out 100,000. roughly. This what you will gather. And you look at Facebook, Facebook gets up to then 700 to 800,000. And if you look at YouTube, YouTube get between 200 to 400,000. These are rough statistics. But why in choose Twitter? Pass in and get for explain why. And people in the argue say, well, when we put out Twitter, una they take and bring and kind of the main the mainstream of the una the cows on YouTube, Facebook, this that. Yeah, that could be one, but not everybody they get time for Twitter. And on top of that, again, even as how we platform don't reach so, they don't big so, there are people that we still don't know about talking points. There are people that still don't know about that. So anyway, let me just tap that side in. So I think let me share first the contents, and you can help Will follow me understand what does this mean actually. Now, if they do this for congratulates the president-elect, when Donald Trump, let me go now in Twitter page. In fact, now they will go straight because now I just copy and they go straight so that you will see exactly where the source. You will see the source. We are very lucky today. Not make a long for we. Now short one we do for we. And you know, say yesterday we read 3 pages of the letter, 3 pages, and today just one. That is all. One short one no more. All right. Now 6 hours ago, where is write this? It's a and I today back. It's a congratulations to Donald Trump of being elected as the 47th president of the United States. Sierra Leone and the US share a long-standing positive relation built on mutual respect and support. As presidential candidates of the opposition All People's Congress (APC) party for 2 consecutive multi-term elections, 2018 and 2023, I look forward to working together to strengthen these ties and collaborate on shared goals. Your leadership can inspire and support Sierra Leone's democratic aspirations, including our current pursuit of electoral justice, following the severely rigged and widely disputed June 24, 2023 election process and result as manipulated by the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. The people of Sierra Leone, whose vote, voice, and democratic legitimacy were blatantly trampled on and denied, continue to look up to the United States, the champion of democracy, rule of law, social justice, for attention and assistance for restoration of their democratic will. Best wishes for a successful term. God bless United States of America. God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone. Yesterday, Nami wan be there. We are handling letter. God so good today. I'm not going to put more tonight at the hand over and to Isa.
You know, things then they happen at Sierra Leone where some of we will ask questions. Honestly, I don't know if now they post-war trauma or whatever. Maybe it's greed that has overtaken rationality in Sierra Leone. But it's time we do some psychiatric examination of we self in Sierra Leone, because let nobody not pull himself. We're all traumatized people. We're all traumatized people. And all the things that would happen now in Sierra Leone, they show we say we nation highly traumatized. Reading this thing on Twitter, ask several questions. Yes, right enough, everybody get right for congratulate everybody, especially if somebody is elected as president of a country. I'm on Twitter. I'm connected with Donald Trump on Twitter. I could have sent him congratulations if I want to. But the question is, do we have to make an issue when congratulating somebody? Are we really matured enough in Sierra Leone to understand that nobody can solve your problem except you? This too much lay complain, cast blame, grumble here, curse there. They tell the world, say we get deep trauma and deep psychiatric problems. Some of us who have managed to get out of that trauma, I think it's time we begin to advise our compatriots Let we take things easy. Not so when man don't die, they don't bury him. We for can begin the axe waiting kill him. This is exactly what we are doing. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara should know better. Or maybe he's been confused by certain people who they give wrong advice. This message is not in place. It is not. Simply, congratulations. Then later, after some time, or maybe when the man don't take office in January, we can make a case. And the other thing we are the try for us, what has gone wrong in the APC? That's now, then they come openly, they challenge and fight and curse each other and do all kind of funny things. Honestly, you know, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Are we even sure Donald Trump is democratic? Does he care about democracy? Let us wait and see. It's too early for begin make all them kind of funny things here. You know, we need for begin look at we country, some of we believe say we understand things better and try for begin advice we compatriots. This is not the way to go. It is not. This is not going for solve the problem na Sierra Leone. Honestly. There are other ways we can look at solving the problem. Not this way. We just they make clown and fun of ourselves to the world. Over to you, sir.
Anyway, thank you very much. As I say, I don't get much for talk on this because you don't do all the necessary talk. Mr. feels shocked for see further the resist the man not take off his seat. Maybe sometime he just decide for puts more a lot of like pressure. I mean for referring maybe the term ultimately where maybe then we'll get for send a petition January if they get for send a petition and say in reference to me tweet I be do I be congratulate you I draw this attention to you perhaps it's just like building more references towards maybe in future lobby where they get for good do. I'm sure and this again will be very very difficult also for the government of Sierra Leone because at this time even Mother Biono know how Donald Trump get for act. Now,
Mister.
Unpredictable.
Mister. The American capitalist system does not care about what type of governance you have. They care about profits. And if America can make profit from Sierra Leone, they can have Mother Bio in place. Let us begin to understand that. Let us begin to understand that. Don't come up on this pettiness. Critically, let us take a critical look at the American election. We had all the noise about Harris, etc., etc. How do you think that lady lost the elections? It's the upper class. They secure their interest. If they don't care about the lower class in America, do you think they would care about us Africans?
Yeah, again, I come back to my points. It all depends on how you get for come out, whether America get for see interest in Sierra Leone or not. The point is, Donald Trump is unpredictable based on all statistics where they show how you can do. Anything can happen in time. So even as how we all look at government of Sierra Leone, they said they don't worry because they say I know say they don't raise their guard now for through the lobbies there, how for secure. One thing first, we don't know what now the current Brian, we don't know if he perhaps then go left hand in position, perhaps then go recall her because a new government don't come. Maybe a new ambassador get for car inside. We get for can't take that side. He gets all the reports and it's clear, it's factual now. If this ambassador they recall her, which means we don't get two ambassador we don't go, number 3 they come, and they all get for give a consistent report for say the election was rigged. The previous one will go, he passed this information to this current one. And this current one, when Brian, he did on record multiple times for say there is no result. The election was rigged in either side. So passing this information, and we don't know the kind person we get for calm, waiting an attitude else, because actually the person presence means a lot. Now, it influence, neither the voice, neither the more or less like they represent the government of America, not alone. It can decide what's okay, you know what? Me not possible with principle, me not possible with this, I don't see this, I go report to me boss, a State Department, and then we look at that. Anything can happen. So with the uncertainty. So now we just left foot and say we left things open whilst we continue to observe how the situation they go, and be rest assured we'll keep on posted on that. So Samura Kamara, I think this one look like say it's too early for able complain. And other than that, well, we go once we wish the Donald Trump presidency a better presidency, because we know America is the centerpiece of everything. If it then gets collapse, the rest of the world they live. Let's go get collapse. When America sneezes, the rest of the world catches cold. We know that, not so. All right, now let me move on to another issue of concern. The issue of concern, this about the tripartite. I want just take you. I want just take you. Let me just. All right.
All of these.
I want to pause this one. Let people listen this side. Yesterday will not be church and clearly, but today will be church. The national, the agreement for national unity, now a deliberate effort where the government of Sierra Leone and the opposition be take, then say for let peace and tranquility take place. The tripartites done. The recommendation in the out, when are 84 of them, and according to even the MCC, then the MCC leaders, and they say them for implement. Now, only when they implement all of those recommendations, I would even get the money, the 480 million where the government source. So then they expect these two political parties for work as one. But we see from even Yaya Tunis, they cry like say governments need to take action on that. Now listen, what they can just
sense confusion in the minds of the membership and supporters of the party particularly, and the general populace at large. But it is our responsibility, those of us in authority, those of us who are charged with the responsibility of engaging our membership, to bring the right information and to tell them exactly where we are when it comes to how far we have gone with implementing the agreement for national unity. We have our reservations when it comes to the implementation of the recommendations of the tripartite committee. And this is something that we have communicated to our moral guarantors, both local and international. And this is something that we have also communicated to government, that, we are of the view that the makeup of the steering committee as it is now, or as it is being proposed by government, I think is problematic, and it will make it very difficult for us to fully participate when it comes to implementing the recommendations of the tripartite committee. And also, we feel that the tripartite committee set up, produced the report, and then when it comes to the recommendation, I think we should have similar makeup of committees that are charged with the responsibility of implementing those recommendations. But as it is now, we see total dominance when it comes to committee makeup, especially the steering committee.
All right, so over to you. Are we just, like we say, is it just probably what they say the entire nation they in trauma? Una call for the government of national, una call for a national unity agreement, and don't create the agreements now for implementing on the still the what they say, you find holes enough for no more you create unnecessary. What's your take? Unnecessary chaos or maybe stabilization? What are you take on this current situation with these guys?
Mr. Common Talk, I don't do guesswork with my life. If I had been doing it before, not at this stage in my life. Sierra Leone need healing. And the healing will only come when we investigate ourselves individually. Honestly, the APC should have sat down, they investigate themselves, then understand the possible, then they deal with, they know how to deal with them. But they not get time for that. They get time for sit down, curse and fret each other, can a public make palaver. If at this stage for implement tripartite, then they complain about the implementation procedure. The question is, why did they first of all go into this tripartite when they know they were not going to deal with somebody that believes in fair play? Why? Why didn't they follow other procedures, hoping for give them better result? You see, this blame, complain, now we move there. In this life and in this existence, if you don't care for yourself, you don't care for your affairs, nobody is going to do it for you.
Absolutely.
Nobody. The APC is too petty. Now we say this. If you not be no say Madabio, not get the moral standing, you not get the moral capacity for implement something on fair play, why did you go into that agreement with him? Yeah, am I surprised about what is happening? No, I knew it was going to be the outcome. I said it before now on social media. Let APC keep quiet, but let them organize themselves. How you prayed, you bid, now so they lay down there. If you dress go now, Ujo, then see you like bigger man, then go give pan for us. Now matter be they do na salon. The APC take responsibility for the ineptitude. Don't let us soft talk certain things in Sierra Leone, because we they look at the lives of people,
the
prosperity of people. If a few people cannot think and behave properly, let them skid off. Let them skid off the platform. Now we get younger, dynamic people how they think properly. Let them can do what thing for do. Una be no say matter be go bully una. Una grab go sign agreement with Angopa national unity, this and that. Matter be get for implement that here I want them, because that's what it is. Una before don't follow another approach, you go force them for make una get fair play. So who are you talking to now? Us or to yourself? If you're not able to assess a situation properly before you enter into RAM, if you're not able to assess an agreement or a contract before you enter to RAM, if you go foul, you have yourself to blame. That's a fact of life. Nobody is responsible for anybody in posterity except the person. The APC as it is, they don't fail themselves, they don't fail the people of Sierra Leone. This they grab, they congratulate Donald Trump, they complain. Then they sit down and they complain. So what are we looking at? Have we become crybabies in Sierra Leone? If all Sierra Leoneans are crybaby, I am not a crybaby. Over to you, sir.
Anyway, you talk one talk we really touch me hearts. With all the talk we don't talk, it really touch me hearts. And sometimes, with quiet moments, then we can feel emotional, given how many people in they go hungry, they go on bed without food, or probably just one meal. The cost of living at the country unprecedented. things are extremely, when they say, excruciating pain of Salon people, a majority they go through. And I agree with you again. For say you get a bunch of people there, we're not seem for nowhere they go. Then they can talk, say, you be calling me today, follow you done, and you remember we call you for meeting, you go Congo Samura bio, then they can't, it's just too embarrassing. Embarrassing. Not so you be tell if I go follow Mada bio, remember, I get standing, then they come and say, no, this like small picking there, small picking there. Can you imagine big man there? And you guys
even children can do better.
I don't understand. Then we call you for one secret meeting. Now we go talk. Now that's it. The person will actually get the load. When I'm mad at you, where care, but any other person except in supporter, and he is on record. And unfortunately, even supporters have said that they feel the pain because not only are they able to satisfy, just a handful of them. Now they're able to manage.
Mr. Come on talk. The people that only live average life in Sierra Leone, they not reach 1,000.
No, it's very difficult for we get any statistics.
They not reach 1,000. Take it from me. With the kind of economic situation of that country, for make you able to afford that basic comfort, you able to afford for pay your rent, you able to afford for buy medicine and things like that. They not reach 1,000. By 8 million people.
Anyway, now you statistic keep and they keep and we all
honestly.
No, let me just jump into it because we don't get time for show the statistics, not just left on our side. But the point where you make here is it's really difficult for the ordinary people. Now we come back to the opposition, and we don't talk many times, and not only we. Many people that don't tell you, say, when you talk about democratic dispensation, they talk about a vibrant and well-organized opposition. Because the opposition, see what the opposition do in America? The opposition in America, the Republican, ain't kick that and so. They kick the Democrats out. They only succeed for do so. Why? Because they are formidable. Why? Because they know what they know. Inside USA, so now the UK, now the opposition, now kick the ruling government, the conservative, the Labour. Now, I don't know if you would understand the point where the talk is. I'm beginning to mark.
I hope people understand what you talk.
Let's just end this one. Let people just understand, say, in a democracy, in a democratic state, in a democratic dispensation, the opposition means a lot. America, let's start from here because our first election take place. We see how the opposition be so team up, desperate, and ready for take the governance. And now then get a sweeping majority. In fact, if fearful. Okay, go back to America. So come back to the salon because why would they borrow them country there? Anything we go to salon, we go wrong. They say, hey, global America, they buy us the $50 per 5 kg. You they buy how much? They compare. We say they compare. The truth of the matter is, we don't get serious. And I don't talk many times, and I repeat, we don't get serious leadership. The problem at the country in our leadership. We don't get leadership in governance. Those who are in governance, they can't lead properly. We also get deficiency. We get deficiency in the opposition. We are they're fully structurally disorganized. They're more or less, you go say, dysfunctional. Because, we don't understand what is going on anymore. Instead of them, people are ready for team up and fight for the people of Salon and save the nation. They sit down, they wait back or talk. Yesterday we put some audio way very funny. Where we say the talk where MS say the talk. Everybody on this platform don't know say if the current ECSL team they so this election, I just forget about that. Why force APC?
If even a change them, as long as Nabioge for appoint the new team, is going to implement that process. Take it from me. The APC get for shape up. They're not shape up. Then they allow a lot of things for go on quietly, waiting to come and complain. When man don't die, you know, can ask what kill him. He don't die. Not wait let the man die. If you get for treat him before he die, treat him before he die.
All right. Okay. Let me move on to the next one. And as we see today, the courts, ECOWAS courts, now order Sierra Leone government for amend the lottery laws. And this we get for share these law share, and then we get some from your side. I think yes, this story we get some from Sierra Loaded. We come today. ECOWAS orders Sierra Leone government to amend lottery laws. All right, let me just rush quickly and read that, not a long one. ECOWAS court has ruled that Sierra Leone must urgently amend or repeal its lottery laws, declaring that the legislature discriminates against vulnerable individuals, particularly the poor. The court found that the law unfairly targets people who may be out during the night conducting normal activities such as going to work or running errands. In its ruling, the court emphasized that the lottery law grants excessive powers to the police, enabling them to arrest and detain individuals arbitrarily, which can lead to abuse. This, the court noted, is a direct violation of international human rights standards, specifically the rights to freedom of movement as enshrined in the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, among other instruments. And the court's decision mandates Sierra Leone's to take immediate steps to either repeal or amend the lottery law to ensure it aligns with the country's international obligations. The ruling also urges the country to introduce legislative measures that will safeguard the rights of citizens, particularly those from marginalized communities who are most affected by law. The case was brought before the ECOWAS court by advocate with lawyer Eleanor Thompson representing the organization. All right, so now this we get from is this something where Salon for celebrate, or is this something where governments go abide by? And because we say like the other, we don't see one or two of ECOWAS rule against the government of Salon. In the case of the famous case against Samsumana and the government of Salon, where Samsumana, according to what you understand, he win the case, but the government of Salon, they kick that out, say they're not the continent. And this is another ruling. What does this mean for the justice system?
First and foremost, I think we have to be careful dealing with this. We have to be very careful because loitering anywhere on earth is illegal. Even here in Norway and in the UK, it's illegal. What I think say, let me try forget is how then they execute the law. We know, without anybody telling us, that there is always an abuse or misuse of power in African situations. But there are laws we'll try for get clear, and we try for keep them because they assist society. First and foremost, we get for know what loitering mean. Then, who is loitering? Somebody where they go work na net, or somebody where get business for doing a net, and not a loiter. What is the business law in Sierra Leone? Especially the law connected with entertainment centers. How does it correlate with the loitering law? Because in this place that I am living, all public entertainment places, they close at 2 a.m. You foreclose your door by force. If people are going to continue in, they have to be indoors, and you could not play loud music to disturb the neighborhood. If they organize parties and things like that, after midnight, you could not play loud music to disturb your neighbors. And people could not loiter around causing noise. We have to be very careful. The important things, them will not they put attention on them. All over the world, loitering is illegal. It's not a human right to go and disturb other people's peace at night. It's not a human right for you to go about the place at night without having any business to be out in the street at night. Maybe because we society dysfunctional, we're not able to afford for provide housing for people. There may be people who are homeless. Would you call them loiterers? They are not.
All right. I think the concern mainly we advocate the looking into, or just like we mentioned, all na salon, or when you get a bad regime, anywhere in the world, they can tend for undermine the laws there. And
Yeah.
in this instance, people we don't say don't charge people many times for loitering, where someone maybe something
Now,
politically,
they go work
yeah,
or
work.
sometimes they come out work or something.
Yeah. So now that abuse, I feel say that now the concern.
But
You're
that's
right.
not the way they put it across.
Well, if you look at a disadvantaged poorer people where they go work, they measure and they also. So these are some of the, like everything gets in pros and cons. In one lens, you could look like say perhaps maybe ECOWAS want interfere, or maybe this go help we. But again, when you look at where you get bad actors in a society, they tend for probably play on the book. I mean, play tricks on the laws there. But however,
We're not going to blame ECOWAS in this case, because every court they deal with a case according to how them present unto them. If the case was presented on poor implementation of the law, they would have taken that step to advise on what to do. But here it's about the law, loitering. And loitering is illegal all over the world. The concern should have been how to ensure that this law is not misused, which is not stated in what we are reading.
Well, the states say either the government amend or they repeal it. Anyway, we go try we best. We go try for get more details within our government's reaction. ECOWAS actually get the option either then revisit the law or then pull the law altogether. And governments definitely, I'm sure, see them give a reply or react to this one. All right, we don't skip down the aside. Now we come on another issue, very, very important. We see the Mother Bio with a deliver speech for yeah, we don't suffer. But anyway, once video did the load, now we just count on Sylvia. Yesterday we bring come Chief Minister a issue. I think what we do not just bring a half, and from there we join Andy so that we go get the concept, or the people will not be there yesterday, then go follow up. Now we just count the Chief Minister, quick one for just maybe 1 minute, and then we move on to that.
Vision of early marriage, and I respect that, and I think people should respect that and give her due for what she's doing, the work she's doing at 34. I follow and support her very closely. She's an amazing human.
And the Mamikos Festival and Fiesta between some of your supporters, as alleged by Dr. Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, and your relationship with her.
I don't really want to engage with her on that substance because of the value and respect I have for elders and for women and for my own mother. Because when people, I have never, like me personally, I don't even sabi me mamikos kawona mimot. It's not possible. If I open my mouth, it won't happen. And I will tell you, the number of times different people, I don't know, random people, say that for allow me make her go and do it. I say no. And if first of all, if you ask me, the minute you ask me, I either ignore you or I say no. So I don't ascribe to the politics of, I think there's been lots of bad politics in this country before. President Bill is showing us that you can have good politics. I'm a politician. and I believe in good politics. And good politics means doing the right thing for the people and engaging with the people. So I will never respond to anybody who abuses my mother or anybody else's mother. Never. I will never.
All right, that was the chief minister in submission yesterday at AYV, and I think the mommy, grew.
Who were intimidating in the APC, and I said they are not in the studio, so I cannot name their name because they cannot defend themselves. But what happened yesterday in the studio is unfortunate. I was not here to defend myself, and the chief minister took the leisure of presenting himself as this type of innocent lamb who Sylvia Blyden, because I was mentioned by the minister, I was mentioned by Madam Phoebe, and that's the reason why I said, well, since I was not here in the studio, let me come and explain my own side.
It is.
What happened is simple. You know, it's unfortunate you cannot play this.
It is on that note, Dr. Blyden, that I will want us to seize and see the need to hear from the chief minister. I was here yesterday. I was one of the hosts. Let's listen to what.
No, before you see, it's unfortunate. If you want to play the chief minister's video, but you cannot play the video of His Excellency the President, then I am sorry. I am a bit suspicious. I gave you the file of His Excellency the President.
Dr. Blyden, it is the responsibility of the producer. I am one of the anchor. It is only now that I'm even aware of the fact that
there's a video.
You gave the producer a video. But
he has it. He has the video.
We'll see the need to have the video played.
But before, you know, it's unfortunate you cannot play.
Respectfully, Dr. Blyden, let's see the need to just hear from the chief minister.
On one condition, because I mean, we are going to have.
It is obvious, Dr. Blyden.
We're having a collaboration here.
Most definitely.
It's not just you alone. You have to respect your guests.
Let's have the.
So let's
video.
No, hold
Dr.
on.
Blyden, we are steering this ship.
On one condition. Yes. If you want to, before I came to the studio, I sent the video of His Excellency the President speaking on the issues of Mamikos.
We'll levy justice to same. We'll levy justice to same. Obviously, I'll promise you same that we'll levy justice to same.
No, speak it in English. I don't understand what you mean by levy justice to same.
We'll see the need to play the videos there.
So you are going to play the video.
Let's hear from the chief.
You are going to play the video.
And then we'll continue the program.
Are you going to play the video of His Excellency the President speaking?
You are protected, Dr. Blyden.
It's just yes or no.
We'll play the video.
Thank you.
Play the video,
Thank you.
I have assured you that.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yes. We'll play the video.
I'm sure we're not on the follow. What did they say? Low. AYV go low. Embarrassing. Oh my good God. Oh my. Oh. Even we na SSF. No, absolutely no guess no day where they can stop Bokuri. But because if you don't mortgage your credibility, you don't compromise, you don't go expect more than this. In fact, you go expect degrading treatment than this. When I invite a guest in the studio, now in they tell you the video where they play. Even when they tell and say, well, I'm not be area, I say, no, if a player, if a promise me, say for player, and they end up for promise and say they're player. Can you imagine? I don't know what is going on. Apart from the replies that this other side, this ain't go viral, Mr. Seteka said, wow. So you don't reach to this level now. You don't come to this level that the behind the scene, what did they happen behind the scene, they see now publicly, because the control now from the government. And we know behind the scene, Sylvia are one of the people that where they work with the government and they more or less get say YV. I mean, in terms of if they want. You see, yesterday where actually I want on account me today, then counter. I'm not know if we get that side. A lot of people just get her. The one they will not be able to say yesterday, and where it asks for make, then all right, that was yesterday. You see. I have requested AYV to immediately, you get to look at the language, look at the language. It said, I have requested AYV to immediately, this is a command, not to say like appeal, see the word immediately grant me adequate. You look at the language where they use. One, immediately. Second, adequate. Here time, tomorrow, as my right to reply, so I can handle David Senge nonsense. It spoke in their studios this morning. Anyway, the point what they make here is you can just imagine how low a big media platform like Nande don't go down. In an command yesterday, and we're not getting time for us to say, okay, straight away, they don't get, and when he go to the studio, he go take over. What's your take? My God.
Me take now, so we start. I tell you, Sierra Leone get a psychiatric problem. Sierra Leone get a psychiatric problem. We get to be serious about that. Number one, let somebody go talk what he get for talk about me, boy, Jalo Jambo. I know they reply you. Because I know they in that psychiatric environment where they. And two, from what in the chief minister talk, yes, he mentioned him, but he not mention him in any palaver way.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, he say, I respect women. I consider her as an elder. So what's in this vexation for go begin immediate reply? Something wrong with the mentality of the country.
That post way is so it costs you. And now we just screenshot that part. We no go down there because we no want put
something wrong with the country, Mr. Common Talk. They see them across the board in the APC, in the SLPP. And Sierra Leoneans sit by and lay their hands, fold their hands, then they watch we country, they sink. Every human being is a thinking animal. If we not they think straight, nothing not they work straight for we. Nothing. Now let us do guesswork with life. Some of we may be thinking above because I see somebody they complain, I mean they talk too much English book. Sorry, Mami Ebu. I they think above, so some things then they come to me naturally. I'm not able to convert them to Creole. But I they talk plenty language. If of katemina yo, if of katemina mean fola. I speak French, I speak German, I speak a lot of languages, so I can mix the upper times. Don't worry about that. But the point at issue is Sierra Leone they in a bad state. We get to pay attention to that. Then kind here go lead we to crisis, we'll go regret them tomorrow. Enough it people them in responsible position, then they behave in them funny way how they see so. They tell we a lot of things we'll get to take caution about. We country not they in a good mental state. If somebody go talk about you, what's in the issue? What's in the issue? Why the reply? Why the competition about talking in Sierra Leone? What are we saying that is making Sierra Leone? Because all what you they hear from Sierra Leoneans, now things the way they keep we apart, they divide we, and they take we country down. We get for pay attention. We get for pay attention. It's not good for us. Then things how they happen. They're not good for we. We country too small for all them kind draw and cham here what they see. Who's how we go turn now? What you get for left for picking them if we die go? Palava? Now the culture that we want left for picking them. I think we get for pay attention to the serious issues. We get for pay attention. No? Sierra Leone need a de-traumatization process. From what the war been done, they not do nothing but that.
Yeah.
Now that they show so now, Pawi. Now that they show so Pawi. People the way expect much from. Then go say or do things the way they ask yourself, what is this person thinking? And now it's like a culture. So much so some of we don't fed up for them on social media, especially WhatsApp. Most times you read things on WhatsApp, you ask yourself, where are we headed for? What thing they happen to we? We have to pay attention, na Sierra Leone. Something is not right about we.
Anyway, I think I just want to ride a little bit on that area of we need actually social support in terms of counseling. After the war, the TRC recommend that and will not take on serious. And that healing side is very important by anything. I think that now the key thing where any successive governments get for pay attention. We neglect them, but it's real. It's real. Anyway, now we just tap that side here. Mukaut,
And
Madabio.
support. And that is why we are all here. Sierra Leone, my country, joins this critical mission with great determination and shared purpose. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the state of food insecurity in Africa and the world at large is alarming. The World Food Programme estimates that about 21% of Africa's population is threatened by moderate to severe hunger. In Sierra Leone, we understand firsthand the devastating impacts of hunger and malnutrition, with severe food insecurity affecting over 18% of our population. Food insecurity impacts every dimension of our lives, from a child's growth and development to their ability to learn and succeed in education, and ultimately their future opportunities. Addressing these challenges is not just a priority for my government, but a fundamental necessity for our nation's progress. In Sierra Leone, our flagship Feed Salon program is our roadmap to boosting agricultural productivity, building resilient food systems, and achieving food security. The initiative
La bringi coincide on the World Without Hunger conference with Madabio de na Addis Ababa, the appeal for you see the statistics even scaring. More than 21% of Africans in the worry for food and food insecurity are concerned. What's your take with all these? Few days ago in America, they go to one farm where it talks I mean, I not be able to understand which he actually the which them go pull it, because we see a large entourage there with even the Minister of Agriculture. They talk about mechanization and trucks, and these are just pointing things and way physically present here and that, and how that will actually help for the ordinary person. It was more like what you see, more like this photo, where they don't become addicted to. Any side and go get photo, this, that, put social media, sana, write lengthy article them as if they go solve or make let people able buy rest cheap. Rest was 200,000 they take power, and it's close to in some cases if people in city they buy 1,100, that is 1,100,000 or even more. Anyway, what's your take?
You see, if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. Agriculture not to tell for talk, not for do. And until we able to use the potentials we Sierra Leone get, all this, now, like you say, photo adventures them. All man they talk for go take photo, and this has been the case since independence. Since we get independence, now the case. All man they talking on Momoka, me make a green revolution, then buy Boku vehicles. This come, NPRC come, then out Nasmus, Kabaka, out Yon, and Eskromaka with the Agriculture Business Center. With some few companies we can establish other access sector. That's for don't tell we say we are not getting the equation right.
Yeah.
If the government of Sierra Leone is serious about feeding Sierra Leone, not a foreign conference you they go talk for feed Sierra Leone. Sit down a country, do research on waiting at the basic potentials, waiting at the setbacks to agriculture, find solutions to them. When you don't get a correct policy and an implementation plan, that's when you go out to talk in conferences or for go for an investor. Yes, we can't develop agriculture without capital. The government not get the money for investing in agriculture. They need private participation. But for we make sure say the private people how they come, not can misuse the people them and misuse the land. We get for sit down and look at the land policy. I've been saying this over the last few weeks that the setback to agricultural development in Sierra Leone now with land policy. Take that company where they put and where they grow palm oil. All the land the way they don't take. What in are the profits really where they go to the people who get the land? Yes, we want for feed salon. But when they grow the rest, if the foreign company they can't grow them, then not they go give the people them free. The people then get for pay for them. If the people are not they get returns for the land where they take, how then go eat this rest? You know, would they put the cat before the horse all the time in Sierra Leone? Would they put the cat? You know, agriculture, we get a potential. I have done that research for produce 11 million tons of rice per annum. If now we swamp the normal we use, the coastal swamps, the bolly land them, and the other swamps. But it's like we they look in the wrong places to feel say now large scale mechanized agriculture are the solution. It may be part of the solution, but the real solution they in the land laws. It not means so for take the land, make and freehold, do that one to come by. No. There is a way we can organize the land law, the land system as it is for make the people then get profit. There is a way. There is a model. But people at times think when you talk, they know better. So what you they talking a nonsense. I don't make one or two attempts for pass this out there. People are not taking it serious because they not believe in them. I have sent the same model to some other country. They are attempting to use it. But me own country feels in a crap at the talk. We land laws and the amount of profit where the people expect for get from the venture, now they make we not able to grow enough food. Not to that 2 town lot farm the way they make we grow food. We get forget an arrangement where people then go use large tract of land, but at the same time they're not lost. Now this now the hiccup. Not to then conference here get for produce the answer they will. As a matter of fact, how they go talk to na Addis Ababa, in own land law different from you, so you not even know what you they talk. We get for begin take we country serious. Honestly, in a lot of things, the way where the people that will put up yonder, they do business, they tell people and say we are not serious about developing the country. We get for come back to base, down to earth, look at what's wrong, and try for find answer to what's wrong. That man go count in millions of dollars. He can't take all this swampland in Sierra Leone, grow rice. But at the end of the day, the people that when at the land then they use, almost then they benefit from that exercise. 2, how many people in Sierra Leone will be able to buy and consume that rice if we don't have the correct economic system in place? Then go export the rest, yes? Then pay tax to government. Does that feed the people? No. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. You don't do justice to that. I'm not going to put much to it again. All right, so the last story where we get Snaya, as I tell you now, This na story where broke the internet is scatter. I go tell you from what this year begin, I not see any story apart from the war, na Gaza, Israel, Lebanon, apart from Nande. I not see any other story, social issue will actually shake the internet. When I will correct me. A guy named Baltasar, na Equatorial Guinea, 54 years old. Baltasar na also related to the president, the current president na Guinea-Bissau. And he also they work as a civil servant na the Ministry of Finance. A nickname na Bello, women beautiful. This guy, anyway, what will they do? I think we will do self-justice. Lona gets a concept of her. Why we take and serious? It's because even the government of Equatorial Guinea don't take and serious. We tempted, we struggled for level no character, but it's too juicy. You can't just ignore it. Anyway, Lord share for now, Lona gets some clue done we they can continue for add some of the flesh that we know on that.
And for our next story, we shift our focus to Equatorial Guinea, a small nation on the west coast of Central Africa. The tiny nation is in shock due to a high-profile sex scandal that is now making headlines around the world. Over 400 sex tapes involving a high-ranking Equatorial Guinean civil servant are doing the rounds on social media. Now, the scandal surrounds Baltasar Ebang Ngonga, who is the director of the country's National Financial Investigation Agency. The official is also involved in a corruption row. During the probe, authorities found around 400 sex videos of him and multiple women on his computer. Some of these women include his brother's wife, the president's cousin and sister, the Director General of Police's wife, and the spouses of over 20 ministers. Now, Ngonga's office was the site of many of these encounters. It is not clear if the sexual activities with the women were consensual or if any of the women had lodged formal complaints against him. Some reports say that these scenes were filmed with consent, and some of the videos were leaked on social media, prompting shock and outrage from the officials after they went viral. The sheer size and the profiles of the people involved has pushed the government into a panic mode. The government, led by President Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, who has been ruling Equatorial Guinea since 1982, is now worried as the videos have denigrated the tiny Central African country's image. Ever since the videos went viral, the government has taken actions to curb their spread. The civil servant, Ebang Ngonga, has been suspended and the probe over the scandal is underway.
All right. Okay. So that's not the clue. This guy is shake the internet. And this guy is the man of the moment. And this guy, enough spare nobody in border and wealth, enough forgiver. The IG in the country, enough forgiver. 20 ministers then, 20 ministers then wealth, enough forgive them. The president in cousin, enough forgiver. Oh my God. Oh my God. People and they said this na King Solomon of time. More than 400. And these are the videos that we consent. And this, like I say, a nickname Nabello, meaning beautiful, and he gets money. He connected to power. Oh my God. Anyway, we see some.
Are we sure it's not happening in Sierra Leone as we speak?
Who knows? But anyway, not just count the fun part of it.
You guys came late today.
See, we're very, very sorry. It's the traffic, not traffic.
Okay, doctor would like to see you.
I am okay.
No. It's only your wife.
Olia. I beg you, take care of her from here. Jesus!
The work is done. That is what you did pet. You did tell that man.
Who that make this? People can be ingenious. You know, we they laugh no more, but this is not the product of deterioration in a society, when corruption don't take over a society, it deteriorate to the level that unspeakable things then they happen there. I asked you this question. Are we sure it's not happening in Sierra Leone right now? When a society they run on blackmail, they run on intimidation, when there is acute poverty in society, expect these things to happen. Expect these things to happen. Yeah, we talk about Bello and Equatorial Guinea. But are we sure it's not happening in Sierra Leone? I not go call name, but I get intuition say they happen. And the policy where they do them, it don't rig an election where we see. Now we'll get two associations in the same institution. I'll stop there.
All right. So we continue for at least now we say laugh small. This one back we see on Twitter the trend very interesting. There we go. Kamara.
Dialed is not in service.
Hello, Nancy. It's Kamala. Hang on. I'm getting another call. Hello. Hey, Putin. It's me, Kamala. Hello. How are you doing? Not good. I lost. Psych. This is my voicemail. Leave me a message after the tone.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Hello? Hey, Zelinsky, it's me, Kamala. Can I call you back? I'm on the phone with Trump. Yeah, I guess.
The number you dialed is not in service.
Hello? Hey, Liz. It's Kamala. There's no Liz here. Sorry. Liz?
The number you dialed is not in service.
Hello? Hey, Joe. I didn't do it. You bitch. Joe, I won't
The
come
number you
home.
dialed is not in service.
This is Trump. Who's this? Trump. It's Kamala. What's up? I give up.
It's funny.
This is good for
It's funny, but it conveys
the
the
laugh
message.
because let's allow stress no can make.
No, miss, I don't stress no get naturally they do me, oh, Mr. Come on talk.
All right, so
I was brought up here to stand up to this kind of stresses. That now want you me believe say the pass now this art for face then stress here, and I'm ready to stand up to it. My purpose of passing here is to be a Sierra Leonean at a time when Sierra Leone they go through crisis. So I know they make hypocrite about them. Are they talk them out for talk them? Would I gladdy for that? Fine. Would I not gladdy? I don't care. I know they do them with personal intent. So the stress not they kill me. Now would I not the one here read it true? Now stress they kill.
Anyway, if I'm follow the get phone, because they count that people and they say, Mr. Come on talk. Back then, every show you must count some to go make you laugh. We'll consider that.
Yeah.
We'll go count.
For the cow them fun, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go count. This one will help a lot because Anyway, we'll take 2 minutes break. When we come, give you the mic. If you just join me for the first time, we welcome you, Naya, and you're just a journey to we returning subscribers them, really family members them. We appreciate you now. If you just join, you don't know what will be discussed. Dr. Samura Kamara don't appeal to President Trump for making a restore democracy in a salon. We also look at governments. They play hanky-panky on the tripartite implementation. We also look at ECOWAS don't deliver a ruling in favor of the citizen group advocate for make them put the lottery law. We also look at Sylvia Blyden, and we also discuss about briefly about Trump. I think this Madabio Yaten Onga Summit now Addis Ababa. The Trump presidency will left for another day because we really want to take the time. We delve into the better one. We're not able to touch her anyway. We hope sometimes this week we will get time for her. On Monday, we get one doctor from McKinney University. We get for Kahepwi alongside with Mr. Jalo Jamboria on issues relating not they can look at the budgets, but of course that we made a program a constant. They can't just now for come and over the mic to you and take you text. They can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe so, anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leone YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe so, anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so Fambul, we don't come to we don't come at the second segment. If you want join we, the line now you see on my screen +44793 5130044. We appreciate call on WhatsApp because we see much more easier and cheaper for use than regular call. And all right, okay. Okay, we go straight to lobby. I think we go on the text messages and first, whilst we wait for the calls. We will take like 5 minutes first on the text today. This one they come up from Capricia Fula. It say Mr. Common Talk Bello is a Superman. What's not there for describe this man? This one they come up from Lolo, where they say, I think this guy, I don't know, Lolo, be careful, please. We know they tolerate Corsair and disrespectful words. Maybe you knew we encourage everybody for calm, but just so you know, we get standard Naya and very high. Just so you know, and we know they compromise. We go 110, 210. Unfortunately, even though we want to let people in the camp, but we'll see this channel again. Not to bad. Consider that. And this one they come from Bintu Kale. It say una left with girlfriend or Kamala lost, but make them wait to see what the MAGA leader will do next year. And this one they come up from. This one they come up from Usman, or they say Samura should step out of the shoe. You cannot eat your cake and have it. APC should form a strong force and ready for SLPP. Mm-hmm. And this one, like, move from being to say, Mr. Common Talk. Do you not kill with laugh? Brilliant idea. And I see people that most would laugh today. And this one, like, more from Abdul, where they say, if the inhabitants are not benefiting from the produce of their land, it's like being buried in one's own dirt. And this one they come up from Conotry, where they say, Mr. Jallo, instead of the foreign private sector, we the diaspora should be involved. Diaspora funds can make our food sovereign while at the same growing our economy. Diaspora fund is the answer. Yeah, I think Conotry don't they celebrate and don't they sorry, Conotry don't they campaign for this diaspora fund, which is a good idea. It's a good idea.
Are we ready for it, Mr. Common Talk?
Yeah, that's a question.
Are we ready for it? Because we be done trying before it fail. Denny. We had a diaspora initiative that started around 2006-7. They call on Denny. People then go Sierra Leone for that in there. All mind up and different occupation. Would I go take office in a state house? Would I turn politician? Are we psychologically ready to make Sierra Leone? That's the question I always ask.
Anyway, it's a good question and it deserves an answer. Anyway, now we they go on the call them first. Now we they take some calls. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, BJJ. Hello, Mr. Common Talk.
Yes, Abdul from the US. You get the platform.
Yeah, for let me, man, awesome. Congratulate and make request to Donald Trump. Don't tell me, say, you not get solution. We get people over in the field say this man they can do some quiet diplomacy. But for Abba and Trump, they forget what Trump, they talk against African countries there. Right now, we ask the court for Ukraine.
Yeah.
As this situation, as in no one to, I worry about Ukraine. But the problem with we politicians, they get, I will tell you this, and I've been on say I had before. They don't understand waiting they go on now. We young country.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
They don't understand. Look, I mean, for that Samura, the try for Abu Pant, they try for tell me say, if you understand, you go at the outside world. But if you know, for let Trump succeed and they like side so, it might be dumb about waiting to go on outside America. But waiting they happen in America, that man is well fulfilled.
Yeah.
The thing where he waits people and afraid for talk. Now, in the first man make as politician, he make a open. Where make a open, what happen to them? 40% of the suffering people just go from in 40% base. So with that power, nobody they for put up. Now that make every state where you go, they beat every Republican. And if you talk against her, they use the population against you. Me time not done. I want to make other comments, but I will come later.
Okay, no problem. We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so miss this one or miss this one again. Okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
I'm from Europe.
Yes, my brother, you get the platform. Go ahead. Yeah.
I want the situation. Now, it don't very clear now say, Mara be to the parties implementation of this tripartite recommendation there. So that means they're nowhere in terms of 2028 election. So wouldn't it better for them to follow Kamara for them justice? Because to be honest, the fear and the done and dusted. But it's like, you know what I mean? The way to be able for now, but they don't let them know. Like what Pajalo say, there be no city guy because they go by this kind of agreement. I don't show them true color. What do they do now? Ask APC party about what they're going to do now. Given the facts that they don't realize the matter realize they're solution for implement this thing. What is the solution now? Then they go for follow-up Samura, Kamara now for facts, for the justice, or I don't know if then which is the stand. Seriously. It's so sad. It's really sad for the APC. I don't get to handle this because now the return be able to now no say low for 2028 now, but now we don't clearly see now even encourage them for 2028. So what's the situation now? Now this kind of tragedy, it's about time let woman and therefore the sort of the analyze assess situation woman like that approach them. Look at what are the benefits? You marry, you get your husband, man can before you can make a move on you. Think twice, analyze situation. Look at the pros and cons. Use what if situation. Then it's a sad situation, and because when they now married all the camp.
Yeah, one died, one kill himself.
It's sad. It's sad. The guy he caught the all. What approach you? I can always tell me that they ask what is the benefit of this relationship? What they can get out of this? You know what I mean? Analyze properly. Don't just go no more. So what I know when they begin analyze, now this is going to take your lesson. But one kind of man they approach you know what I mean? Analyze the situation. Because man they are lucky. What did the guy don't do? I disgrace woman so. He called all. It's really wrong.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah, now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Yes, we'll take another voice. Yes, call outside. The call from?
The call from Kamara.
Yeah, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kamara. God bless you for this.
God bless
platform.
You too.
She really sensitized the country, and like we said the last time, also for the foundation until we get to the last person as alone for the country change. It will take time. And this now for just talk on with that Mr. Abdul from USA. Well, I can talk to this guy now, a seasoned guy. This is not the reason. Me not go better school, but I know God give me a young gift how they will assess somebody. Sierra Leone not get politicians who they know the country, then they not get patriotics. Sierra Leonean politicians then. First of all, you never know the country you are rule. If only you need a candidate no more for your personal interest. If before you divide for be any leader, if you really fear God, before you divide, turn around and see how people need to suffer. Then before you take the intention for say I want to be politician, go with the intention. Say these are the good purposely for my country first. Until you get that initiative, that God fearing patriotic love, so I don't know will ever go before. Then the second thing again, I may worry safe now for APC. APC not even get what it take if they never even win the next election for let's alone transform. This is the question. It's not about APC SLPP. They will get politicians and we they're ready for transform that country. Where the country so rich in everything we God gives Salon. Salon pass Kuwait, pass even Dubai, we know the talk show. But people don't know what talk. Salon value pass all them countries. We forget the right people at the right place. And we the Salonians have forget for change your attitude again. Thank you so much, my brother. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. We take another call again. We missed this one. Okay. Okay. We missed this one again. All right. Okay. Anyway. Love you, Jody. This one they come from Jerry. It is saying Mr. Common Talk is Prezo attending the Hunger Summit, open to receive a check for Sierra Leone's hunger crisis.
Outside the check they come out.
Khadija, they say Sylvia and others are paid to distract us. Keep an eye on the problem with nation and not pettiness. And I think you're right.
She is right. She is right.
Yeah. Because this thing over there is so like the chief minister not actually cause I addressed one. So anyway,
it was very respectful.
Anyway, now we put you back online. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, Abu from Ireland. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Mr. Common Talk, this tier way Samura is used to me just look shameful. What did it happen at Salon so? If you observe no more, we will get in your assessor. Until we don't happen now. The problem will was solved by yourself. Where Theresa May, maybe one day the hill and say Theresa May can be prime minister for them come out of the EU. At the same time, just like all the people at the hill and Samura. At the same thing.
lost him.
We are the conservative. Now, what the people in demand for, and they stand for. We not like this. We pass pressure. Wait till is made a go Brussels. They need to stop and say no good day. You go there, you go talk. Where you come now? I want the people they ask you for do now. You for do. Where you not do them? They put pressure on that one day. They resign by force. Not like this. We pass pressure because the executive, the conservative, they stand for the people. Then and what the people then decide that if for Apple, not to what we go discuss that Brussels the Apple now. Yeah. Now, what the people then decide that if for B, if when they back pressure and say, he resign or restaurants take the seat, he deliver what the people they ask for. The same thing, Samura. This executive, now them cause the trouble. Now them betray the man. This man, what he need, now pressure he need. If them back pressure on Samura, or he resign, or supposed to take his seat, or you do what the people are asking for, do.
All right. Thank you very much, Abu. 2 minutes on done.
That whole thing just don't scatter the whole place.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Yes. As always.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. All right. We'll take another call. This one they come up from. All right. So miss this one. Log join this one. Yes, call outside. They call from.
Hello, Mr. Common Talk. Thank you very much, and thanks to Mr. Jambola.
Yes, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed from the UK. Go ahead. You get the platform.
This is the program of pitch. I know you follow the calls. This is the brother. You know, some people can get wrong somehow. Okay, I got a lot of friends them. Yes, we go for the fact is the policy. You know, American system, not policy. You know, they look for, you know, that can save them from, you know, whichever they go through. They look at the we know they push for their policy then they go to the happen. What expect for them to come here? These are the things. You know, we so blind. So Samura Kamara is writing and making congratulations and put his statement across. So me, no mean anything. This only one fight. This now we the people of that nation here. People will pay for understand. When the time for push everything to the leaders there, when they need to value the people there. Because we expect it, and then we'll do for it, and then for it. Now we will do, now we will change them, now we will fix the country to one time. What is the matter with it? People and come. The people who work for civil society, the cooks and that, all they compare. Okay, these are civil societies are lawmakers, and one thing that happens to them because they don't do their one. We will not get that. For this man in motion everywhere. Then the common man, because he won't get nothing for it, he will for going streets. But this is the problem with the face. So we relinquish all right to the leaders, to the power people there. We want to power. Oh, now Samura for the way Samura is disappointed, which is right, it won't matter to me. Now, people will only work for us as a nation, as people there. Believe in me, we will change that nation, we will change the leaders there. You know, because the people that are all the talk show, some of them today will connect with all this electoral, undermining this democracy. That's what happened before. So they're not for lose it on them, but they care for the life. During the war,
thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you.
But you know, look at the TRC reports. It's so blind. When we go back to what we look to history. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ahmed, for your contribution as always. Thank you. All right. And now we take another call. Yes, call outside. The call from?
Call from the US.
Yes, my brother. You get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mr. Promontok, thank you so much for the good work you did with me, brother.
Thank you too.
You know, up till now we keep on the deceive we say politicians, and you know the problem of that country. They now we say not the problem. You know, whenever things they go bad, now we the innocent people, and now we mostly they feel everything. You know, the politicians they now also them they make to themselves, then they enjoy themselves, then they rescue themselves. You know, waiting they happen so not to say that anything when a surprise between APC and SLPP politicians them. You know, then people are not getting with interest. Now we get for stand up for ourselves. Now we get for fight for ourselves. You know, a lot of people and don't lost their lives. Then people and then are prison. all in the name of them politicians. Yeah, so, they hope for the best, but they don't let me down. So I feel say now we as a nation for stand for ourselves, for fight for ourselves. I see them, they make life difficult for we in that country. Now so we serve for make sure say they're not secure in the country. Where themselves the past, let them scared for the past, let them fear we the citizens and so if for be. If we just sit down, they look, say, politicians, they don't go ever do anything where they benefit me and you too. Now, waiting them they benefit from. Salon people they get for wise up. They get for wise up. Then people are not for the suffer with them in the past free, we they go and clap for them back. So we know say, I don't know if that clapping syndrome now they affect we. Then people are go don't suffer with them, come back with the clap for them. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I like that part, the clapping syndrome. And indeed, he's right. We get scarcity. You go see after this 5-year addition, other person they come. Oh my God, we are just extraordinary people. We're just extraordinary, Man, they suffer. You will come back. You can't play. You can't clap for her. Bidi me. How for do? Let me border. Anyway, now we had another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. All right. Now we had this one. Yes. Who's side they call from? Hello?
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're welcome to the program. For the benefits of people, who's side they call from?
I call from the United States.
Yes, sir. You get the platform, sir. Go ahead.
Certain when I call them the emboldened mother view, but we problem at the country. Not to nothing, not two things now. Now tribalism, then this political party infight don't be the second portion of it. If not to that, the able handle mother view no extraordinary, but it just base and guarantee the support where they get from in tribal line and this APC infighting. We're unfortunate for the Sierra Leonean populace. That God no more help we. God no more nine go help we on this.
All right. Done?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your contribution. Short but meaningful. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Now we rush on the text there. We'll try to round up the program now as we come close to the normal time. This one they come up from Butigi. They say, I agree with you, sir, about we mental problem there. We not get leaders them. Now cook and criminals there. We get dictator view. All right, okay. I don't see that. This one they come up from Vapor T, Dr. T. They say the chief minister didn't say anything bad about her. She's just trying to gain relevance from him. And thank God the chief minister has made it clear that he will not respond to her. And this one they come up from Awa Kumba. They greet we all. Thank you very much, Awa, for joining us. And again, Michael, they also thank Mr. Jamboria for in-person's one. No, we know the yes, call outside. They call from.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Outside they call from.
From Italy.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, but one day say long take the bull by the horn. But this bull by the horn, who's tell now they take her? Because one man they talk her, what are they doing before now? Now we try to find a solution to this problem. Just like people like come, one man they try they put your own one they can't talk. What's the next one folk can't talk? Not to say just the one for can't talk for the talk's sake. We now say politicians are able for help, we now for help, but in which way for police thing? Just like Samura they talk about in electoral justice. This electoral justice, how they go about that? Let the people then come out. Let this man let this tweet. If now you want for no come, let it come out. If now no more for the clap with mother view, which are the solution will come out? This is a question I get. Which I would say the bull by the horn. Your contribution is now good evening.
Yeah, it's a very brilliant contribution. Thank you very much. And this one, Jamila, all man they fight for supremacy, then for gain news, blackouts. Waiting, then for waiting. Game news blackout, very forced. Then for game news blackout. Okay. And, this one is more from Abdul, Sophia, and Bangura, who they say Samura is harder than the rock, and it's only a matter of time. It can only delay, but it cannot change destiny. Uh, this Victoria, they say, could you imagine the madness? Okay, I think we don't take this. Um, Isata Silade say, no, I know Samura, you too quick. This one, they come up from Abubakar. Prosperity will surely catch up with all these APC guys who sell out to this. Wow. This one, Yebu, they say most of the Republicans do not like Trump, though they know that he's a vote winner. So they all fall behind him and work together to win. But see what these people understand the emotions, but some comments, if you get some heavy words, they will not be able to put them on the screen. So Mohammed Lami Kamara, they say, I don't think we are getting healthy discussion here. It seems as if you are Mr. Know Everything and you have to be ethical here. I don't know who that they refer to, but Mohammed Jallo, they say, many Sierra Leoneans know that Mother Bill will never comply with so-called tripartite. Maybe APC going to dialogue, hope see international community will pressure Mother Bill administration. Anyway, all right, we'll just take probably two more calls and then wrap up the program and we say goodbye to Fambula. Yes, call outside the call from.
And the call from America.
Yeah, you get the platform. Go ahead, please. You get 2 minutes.
How you do?
No bad, man. How you said they do?
Yeah, God, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Komansok, thank you so much for entertaining us, giving us all the information we need.
Thank you too.
If we didn't salute some of them here, I already know them. The input is Mother Bill close to APC. Where inside the APC, install the one there. We want to install the so APC is like a capture. Don't capture them now. They're all done weak. And Samura no more now 1 9 get trained. The Lord pray for Samura. Let God continue to learn the train. Maybe God will help me. Right now we save your number now. I don't come out there for talk. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. All right. When it comes to the call, this is not the last caller for tonight. We apologize. That not the last caller. We'll just take 5 more texts, then we hand over the mic to you, sir, for your last submission. George Owell, they say, Mr. Common Talk, these APC guys are playing double standard and hypocrisy to themselves and the nation. They are playing on Mother playbook. Mother will shock them come 2028 and they continue to cry like baby. You know, we don't talk Anaya. All we members Anaya. All the and we don't follow it, even for 6 months, they know how the election 2028. So we don't get for surprise. That's not get for surprise. You know, I'm glad the way we get the comments and people, you know, it's clear to people, you know, that's it pleases me so much that we effort not go in vain, that people and they really understand the message. For me, wow, the pleasure is high. And this one, they say Alassane Ouattara approach of direct action will have been a more effective tactic against Madabio. When I left APC, we all don't canaya. They don't blast and say we they don't give me name there. We don't show tactics. We don't count videos there. We don't do research. We don't bring cam. We don't talk now. Say nothing okay for come up behind. We talk and we people and say no for talk. We don't talk quick. This that. But it's not about magic. You now yourself now, because now you don't follow we, you yourself able talk like how they talk. So you don't need to be highly sophisticated for able to analyze say 2028, that current team and that it's Agnes Banks says it's too soon to put the case to Trump, will soon be investigated for this very election. Sierra Leoneans are actually acting like fools. All right. And anyway, wow, we got more than any wow, the text and Boko to people then come for Samura. I think Samura not get better fans there. It's my Kamara to say a great move by Dr. Samura. The game is not over yet. Let we give no more. Small. All right. Okay. This one they come from Ahmed Kamara, where they say Madabio is benefiting from the weakness of the people. Instead of we fighting for our rights, we are busy clapping and singing for the wicked politicians. And all right, over to you, sir. You don't hear the calls across. We don't Family. We apologize. We don't close the line. You don't hear the calls as well as the commentaries on the side. Your take, your view.
I will talk directly to Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara. A good warrior is a quiet warrior. Any warrior where they talk too much or where they expose strategies, they win the war. Stop tweeting. Get a good team around you. Maybe you'll go places, because one thing is clear. The people of Sierra Leone, they look for change. The people of Sierra Leone hope for change. You already have a political base that may give you access to make that change happen. Whatever method you choose for use, stop tweeting, stop complaining. Leaders don't complain, they take action. Grow out of the man who receives instructions, start giving instructions and get a good team around you. To the APC, if una feel say, Madabio they give una power 2028, are the biggest pipe dream una get. Madabio is ready to stay in power, or he would hand over power to somebody to protect him. Okay? The people of Sierra Leone deserve better from una, because the APC are the only hope for the people of Sierra Leone now. If una sit up and this rotorata 2028, una lost election, the cost of the suffering masses go there on una head for generations yet unborn. If una feel say that 2 and 6 loan they make now, 9 alive, there are things bigger than money. In this life, the construct of your spirit now they determine your posterity. Maybe the construct of the spirit of our ancestors now they affect you, because some of our ancestors they'll be involved in slave trade and then kind of thing and they. Maybe we need for big God let forgiveness come us alone. But that's notwithstanding, the people of Sierra Leone, they suffer at this time, not to guesswork. I they tell you now because I may not be in Sierra Leone, but I know exactly what's in the gone. I they get communication every day, how things stronger. And this thing stronger, they across the board. So to the people them way, they pan BD me. We're gonna market for buy, not to BD me. How the cost then as way they buy.
Absolutely.
So now get for begin think. We don't want fact na Sierra Leone anymore. But we believe say if the people of Sierra Leone and block, then raise their voice, say we tire. Nobody know they will get mind for stand on that. Then go change. Not they talk say when I go pull government. But although we put pressure on them, Let them change their attitudes. Let them begin doing things right. Every human being capable for do good. Bad. Now we they do them by willful. Me or they talk so if I want to do bad, I go turn very bad. I'll be worse than Madabi or whoever on a dictator. But if you want to do good, you they see the reason for do good because you know say now you come immortal man they deal with. That religion will not they worship tell una that. Do to other people what you want let them do to you. But Sierra Leone, when I don't put ego before everything. You know that na me. Then, una the people them, instead of una sit down, una look say, how we go do for make we get them people here for do what you want. Una take fear and doubt put before. That fear, now in the hold we back. Now that fear, now in the bill government they thrive on. Now make any tell small thing be, then send and talk send at least all my afraid. Yes, we go die. But one thing we get for know, hey, everybody get for die now this world. Even the how they send people them for go kill una, get for die. And every die get sababu. If you not die by sick, you die by accident, or you die by drowning, or you die by now you bed. Whatever way, now some reason they make you die because that's a constant. It's a definite end of everybody.
Absolutely.
That fear, now for let them stop for use for manipulatory and let people then begin to say it's better we respect each other than we live in fear. We don't need for jump na treat for cause murder for fet for kill person. Like what do you mean they do so? Are they doing without fear? I would have believe say in Papa being a more right na salon pass me, like challenge me, then we go places. I no go cause you, I no affect you, but I go give reason for make I tell you, say, you are not that kind of person who should challenge me. And I think Sierra Leoneans will take this attitude. We don't give too much power to the politicians, them that them feel say they are demigods. Samura has a case. He has a future, but he's doing it wrongly. If he needs advice, let him contact me. I would advise him how to do it. And let him keep quiet. Warriors don't talk. The first rule of war, now the element of surprise. And the pen is the mightiest weapon, not the sword. What in the pen represents now your ability for think and plan. There is a way out for Sierra Leone. But you one day surrounded by wolves, then you want for ACA up, you not go work so Samura, not go work. The people that need you. They need you and then they look up to you. So you get for re-examine your strategies and find a way that is better than what you are doing now. The one they only go and cause and fets now then television station. Do ya? The world see the anything we talk then they hear you all over the world. We tell for shame for our country, bo. When I begin behave now. I beg. I go end on it for tonight, sir.
All right, thank you very much. It's really a good show. Assam Bangura, they say, Mr. Common Talk, we are really suffering in Sierra Leone. Only God can save me. I'm so sorry for hearing that, and we wish you can get way for help. But anyway, what we plan for do, the platform get small token, we will get for give to salon people. A small one or more, and we still deep and struggle for think how we will shape this 10 million loans to salon people. And not to one in the diaspora, we discriminate. We discriminate. We discriminate.
We go discuss how for Shebam rather than we go give them for it law offense until then go do for generating.
Yeah, exactly. So they can think behind the scene how this money will go. Anyway, we go must get solution.
It's a test trust. It's a test trust for the people that will go receive the money. Let them do them for generating income so that they go able to support other communities.
All right. So, Famule, with Tapia, as always, we want to do more, but we not get all the means yet. But we can think about how we go able to help small, creating a lot of small projects there. If we're able to help maybe 2-3 young men there, they able get. They couldn't say not teach person how to fish, not for not the GP post all the same fish. Fish, yeah. So now then kind project and they were anyway. We believe say with a blessing and with our support, we go make impact na salon. As long as we there genuinely for the country, we go get the way through. Until then, me and Mr. Come on talk. Bye bye.
Talking point platform, TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well. For tomorrow, now we gon' make salute. From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beats, health and well-being make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Oh, come on talk, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we gon' make we proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand the talk. Come here we on, now we message for all. Come on talk, this now we voice. R&B soak, we make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Come on talk, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Come on talk, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make when I hear the cry. We go talk, I'm here, no, we no go lie. Now come on talk, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, come on talk, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make me proud. From Salon to the world, we the stand the talk. Come here, we on, now we message for all. Come on talk, this now we voice. R&B soak, we the make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Come on talk, now the place to be. We the yarn and clear for you and me. Come on talk, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. Oh, now we the young for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Come on talk together, we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Come on talk where the minds commit. Come on talk, this now we voice. R&B soak, we the make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Come on talk, now the place to be. We the yarn and clear for you and me. Come on talk, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. Oh, more talk, oh yeah. We the talk and we'll make we yeah. From Freetown to the world, we go spread the news. Come on talk, now the platform we choose. Spread the news. Come on, talk, now the platform we choose. From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beats. health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice be the roots. Oh, come on, talk, you go hear we loud. We no go hide, we go make you proud. From Salon to the world, we just stand tall. Come here, we are, now we message for all. Come on, talk, this now we voice. R&B, so we make the choice. From politics to health, we just stand firm. Migration and veg, we the confirm. Come on, talk, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Come on, talk, oh yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make una hear the cry. We go talk, come here, no we no go lie. Now come on, talk, we the stand for the truth.